I've seen many different wow. I've seen many different influencers come and go throughout my life. As you have you, because you're on the internet, you're watching me, this is probably isn't your first day on the internet. Alright? You've seen a bunch of influencers. And what I've realized is, and this is a passing realization, a lot of times I just forget about this, but it is true. A lot of the people that are looked up to, kids go, I want to be like him one day, are all degenerates. I mean, this is crazy. Now, if this is your first time watching me, I am not a drama tuber. I don't name drop unless it's necessary or important. In this case, I believe it's necessary to name drop so you get my point fully. People like I Show Speed, Aiden Ross, who's the other one? Most rappers. Most rappers just rap about degenerate things. And Destiny, he's a cuck. All of these people push these degenerate, all their followers, if they say, well, I want to be like him, they're all going to be losers. Because everyone I just mentioned, well, the rappers, I don't want to generalize all of them, but a lot of them I would consider losers. Everyone I just mentioned are losers. Absolutely awful role models. Now you may ask, well, what is a good role model? I think a good role model doesn't have to be someone that completely agrees with me. It just has to be someone that preaches traditional values. Now I know some people are like, yeah, traditional values are bad. Traditional values are misogynistic. Suck my balls. I don't care. Traditional values for the win, alright? So these values are very basic. Just commanding respect. Working out. Being in good shape. Being smart. Getting respect from your woman. Very basic things. This is not like, well, you have to be a Republican, you have to believe this, you have to like this political candidate. No. Very basic, baseline, generalized, broad things. And these people completely and utterly fail at teaching these things. These people, okay, for the most part, I know I mentioned different range of people, right? But for the most part, imagine a fat loser just sitting at his desk, just playing video games all day. I hope I get to level 100. Like fat losers. And the thing is, again, like I said, people actually look up to them. It's very concerning. Now, you may come up to me and start breaking my balls. Well, it's their life. They can define what's good or not. You could be like one of those people, and fine. Yes, they have the choice to, but there's a level of objectivity to it that we can all agree on. I don't mean actual, like standardized objectivity. I just mean like something we can all agree upon, unless you're a complete little cuck with no balls. So I'm gonna ask you, for everyone who raised that, I'm gonna ask you two questions. They're right here. Is it good to be out of shape, and is it to be good to be a cuck? Is it good to be a cuck? Is it good to be out of shape? Those two. That's it. Those two questions. If you answered yes to either or both of those, then like I said, you're either deranged or you have no balls. Only two choices. It's very simple. Now, I know there are a few people who may not, fit all that criteria, blah, blah, blah. Use common sense. You know who's good, you know who's bad. But if you're going to take one thing away from this video, look at the people who you watch, the people who you look up to, and see, are they losers? Are they actually people I want to follow behind? When you do that, if you're someone who's somewhat of a normie, I mean, you're watching this channel, so you're not that much of a normie. But if you are one of those, kind of normal people, kind of a loser, look at who you look up to, and you'll realize why. The people you look up to are all losers. So, you end up being a loser because you look up to them. You want to be like them. So look at your role models and decide for yourself. Does this person teach the values I want to believe, and do they live the type of life I want to live?